Today we're checking out Catfish. Broke man loses all of his money to romance scammer. And like some of my favorite ones that are on this channel, it's the people who deserve it the most that get scammed. Those are those sweet ones, those perfect ones. If it's so sweet little grandma who got scammed trying to help an Egyptian prince unlock his family fortune because it's behind a paywall and whatever, he needs you to send some money. Sad day.
Yeah.
But you got this man right here. And we're going to learn about this man. And by the end of this video, you're going to be like, good.
I'm broke. They took everything out of me. That's what stopped me. I ran out of money.
He ran out of money for her because she needed more lip injections.
Yeah.
Or at least some good ones, because those are pretty front heavy. Those are not
right
symmetrical at all. Yeah.
To me, she looks like a model. She looks beautiful on the outside, and I think in the inside, her heart is just as beautiful.
Old Robert and Christina. She looked like a model. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird, because she probably was. But then her soul is also beautiful as well, because she loves you, Robert. We need to talk about something serious. I've done the math, and apparently eating is now a luxury. Eggs cost more than my car payment. Chicken nuggets are being used as currency in some places. And takeout? I ordered a burrito the other day, and it came with a mortgage application. I'm being sarcastic, but let's be real. Everything is stupidly expensive. And so if you can save some money and some time, that's a win. I've been working with Factor for over a year. Yes, they pay me to talk about it, but I also do it because I genuinely enjoy it. My wife and I use it to keep ourselves from ordering takeout or to get a quick bite while trying to keep our 4 kids alive. So check this puppy out. Chef-crafted, dietitian approved, and most importantly, not $40 to have a cold disappointment delivered to you by a stranger. This beauty is fresh, not frozen, not greasy, not sad, and it's ready in 2 minutes. 2 minutes! This is what eating like an adult looks like. No grocery shopping, no cooking, no cleaning. Factor saved my sanity. It saved me from eating 9-day-old pizza. Again, this smoky Gouda macaroni and shredded beef, I heated it and it was still juicy. That's sorcery, microwave wizardry. Did I mention Gouda? Because it was Gouda as And they've got snacks, smoothies, breakfast stuff, perfect for when I'm late. Parenting or just emotionally spiraling. So here's the deal. Head to Factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50CTK to get 50% off, plus free shipping on your first box. That's 50CTK at Factor75.com, half off and no shipping costs. Look, I'm not your dad, but I'm trying to save your wallet from spontaneous combustion. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video.
It's possible that I could leave my wife for her if we were compatible, and I was better off with Christina than I am with my wife.
Oh. Okay. You already have the wife. A love and to cherish. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Until she's dead.
Or this younger chick comes along.
But if we're compatible, I could leave her.
I'm
over here just cheating. She's beautiful on the inside, but not me. Nuh-uh, I'm a shady old man giving my money away to some model on the internet. Oh boy! All right, let's get into it.
I am married for 20 years. She's actually a registered nurse. She does hospice care now, and she's the main breadwinner in our house.
Been married for 20 years. His wife's a registered nurse. She's the main breadwinner. But he's broke. And he's broke because he's at home cheating on her. At least emotionally.
Scam. Nice.
Golly.
Okay.
All right. We're off to a great start. I hate him already.
Yeah. For real.
Our physical relationship is taking a big hit. She's reached the age where that is not as important as it used to be. That's kind of why I think I was looking for friendship.
She's too old to smash, so he's out there looking for friendship. Because not him. He ain't too old to smash.
He's still ready to
What
go.
are these old dudes even thinking? If that girl that he's talking to is actually real and showed up and even had the chance to smash, he would just have a heart attack.
Right, he would done.
He would just die. And if he didn't, it'd be like, all right, let's cuddle now, I guess, because
yeah,
I'm done. Either that or it don't work. One thing, no chance. No, he's like, what is he gonna do? Nothing.
My wife and I we've gone through a lot the last couple of years, and it's been tough on our relationship.
Has it been a couple of years because she knows that you're cheating on her?
Yeah, that'd probably make it real tough.
Yeah, probably make it hard.
We're two different people. We got married in 6 weeks after meeting each other. We didn't really find out much about each other and just decided to get married.
Oh, he's over there talking like they haven't been married for 20 years.
Right. Okay, you didn't know her at the beginning, but dude,
you're
20 years in.
Plenty of time to get to know her.
Yeah.
So what made me turn to online dating is I think I was looking for friendship.
He said friendship earlier when he was talking about like smashing, but
yeah.
I always like how I think I always looking. You know exactly why you're looking.
Yeah.
You know exactly why you're looking. Don't try to play
it ain't friendship. It's
a bit of benefits.
Yeah.
Robert started his online dating journey in October of 2022. He claims he never opened a dating profile and that the women he would talk to reached out to him through his Facebook account and email.
It's even worse.
Oh,
it's even worse. See, like he said, I never opened a profile. They just randomly messaged. They just cold messaged me.
They just came to me because I'm so hot.
Because all those young model girls are out there just like, hey, old man, your wife's the breadwinner of your household. I hear, how you doing? You want to go on a date? Yeah, right. The delusion.
All the hundreds of women that reached out to him, he started to fall for one.
Hundreds of women reached out to him. I guess he was responding to him, and so they were like, "Oh, we got him. Let's just keep throwing them at him until one sticks." Then finally, they got the right one.
The one girl. He's like, "Wow, she's pretty enough."
Stepanko.
They're all just flocking to him.
And she reached out to me and she asked me if we would like to get to know each other. So Christina is 42 and she is a medical worker.
She's 42, Dane, medical worker.
Oh,
she looks young for her age.
Yeah.
Some say 20 something, some say 42.
Some say 42. Jeez.
Again, if this is real, being her and email. How did she even get his email? First off,
bro, she
Googled
hot men with available email addresses. You know what I mean? And she found him.
Here's a picture of me, random old man that I know nothing about. Hey, let's get to know each other better. And he was like, "Yes, woo!
I think I will."
She liked hiking and walking, and I thought it was really quick. She claimed that she loved me in 3 days.
3 days.
Oh, wow.
3 days she loved him.
Wow.
She also likes hiking and walking.
Yeah.
Which is convenient because he's old and that's about all he can do.
You should go with me.
I'm in love with you, Robert. Now please send me money.
And she goes, because it was love at first sight, and I said, man, not me. I mean, I wasn't even close to being there in the beginning.
I still love the way he's telling the story. Like, it's like, and she came on to me, it was all her fault.
Yeah.
I was just along for the ride. I didn't love her.
She loved me. I took way longer for me to love her. Like double that. 6 days.
I was over here talking to her. We were just friends. I didn't start talking to her because I liked the way she looked or was attracted to her at all. It was all just
personality.
There's 2 stories he's telling so far. God, whatever. This dude is just full of it.
Looking for, eventually marriage. And she knew I was married and I'm older, and
I love that. Like, if this is the real conversation, I can't wait to get married to you. It's like, I am married though, right? Like, not like, it's like a leaving the door open kind of answer.
Yeah.
Like, I am married though, right? We could change that.
She would tell me, she still does, in fact, tells me she loves me and she does want to get together with me. She just came across as somebody a caring person looking for.
Boy, she is just feeding off of every old man trope there is. I just want to be with you and be safe, my big strong man.
And be safe with you.
Oh, we could go for walks, and then I just love your personality. It's so. From what they're showing, there's no substance in their conversations at all. It's just surface level flirting.
Yeah.
On February 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine.
Because she was explaining to me that sometimes we couldn't talk because they didn't have power, no internet. Sometimes they had to go into bomb shelters. So then I realized, well, she is in a war zone, and I just felt whether we got together or not, I was going to help her anyway.
He was going to save her.
I gotta save you.
I can't FaceTime with you or anything to prove that I'm real because the conditions are bad.
There's literally bombs coming right now, okay?
Yeah, it's crazy. I got to get in a shelter. There's no internet. I just have internet. I mean,
yeah,
cell phone service
I just
still.
have cell phone service.
Yeah, it's rough.
And it's good enough to message you, but man, FaceTime.
Here's also a picture of me like looking real cute and dressed up real nice, not in a war zone right now, by the way. Selfie.
Decided to do my makeup out here with no power on.
Don't worry, Robert's going to save you because you're beautiful on the outside and on the inside. And it doesn't matter. He doesn't expect anything out of it. Doesn't expect anything. He's a married man. He just wants to help. You, not your family, just you.
Yeah, just you.
In fact, I volunteered to give her money to help her out to get out of Ukraine. Yeah, I sent the money to her lawyer, like I mentioned, the $1,800, and then
She sent her $1,800. She didn't ask for it. He's like, here's money. I've given it just, oh my gosh.
I gotta save you.
I gotta save you. Here's money. That'll save you. I've sent it to your lawyer. You and your lawyer in your war zone right now. Boy, crazy that bureaucracy is still like even happening while you're dodging bombs.
the money that I sent was really all the money I had. I mean, it was my personal money, and I was trying to be a good Samaritan helping this woman out.
He was trying to be a good Samaritan by sending his money that his allowance his wife allowed him to have behind her back, not telling her. He was trying to do the right thing.
You're just trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm taking from our savings account, which I would never do. I took over $3,000 from our joint account.
What do you mean she wasn't asking for money? She's like, yes, please. I just need a little extra help right now. It sounds like she's asking right now. What do you mean?
I can fix this. I'll just throw some money at it. So bus fares would be $700.
$700 bus fare?
Where's she going?
It's because it's the war zone, Dane. The buses in war zones, when they're running, are very expensive.
That's right. You got to bring your own ammo to help shoot out the windows.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
right. And then she needs gift cards so she can eat because she's in the bomb shelter. They're not feeding her there. She needs gift cards because that's all they accept.
That's right. They only accept gift cards. Jeez, man.
This is dumb.
Need to eat. I'm in the hospital. I paid off her
But she never asks for money though, according to him.
Never.
He sent it out of the goodness of his heart.
She had bought 2 airline tickets. I called the airline and found the first one was fake. So I figured, well, she made a mistake, and then so I had to buy another airline ticket.
Oh my gosh.
So he bought her airline tickets, or somebody bought her, he called and the airline ticket was fake, and he's like, oh, she just must have made a mistake.
Don't worry, I'll buy you the next one. I'll buy you the real one, girl. Don't worry.
Oh, God.
Yikes.
Robert, please.
Between being arrested in Germany for a fake ticket, when she took it from Ukraine to Germany, and it just was one catastrophe after another.
How is he going to help with that?
Okay, so she was in Ukraine in the war. So she was where they're getting hit in the war. She's over here. She took a plane to Germany, but then her ticket was fake, and she was getting in trouble, and she's going to get trapped in Germany. Oh my gosh, can you help? Like how?
All of a sudden, I lost contact with the original Christina. And you wonder how I could have gone on this long, but I kept trying to get her here.
Desperation. You thought it's too good to be true situation. He's like, I hit the lottery. I am just being her friend, and she's going to be very indebted to me and depend on me. And
It was good friends.
We're not going to worry about like visas or anything. She's just going to show up, and they're going to let her in.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look, I am Robert. Okay, yeah, they listen to me.
Robert. He's gonna. He signed yeah. It's I don't know if they have like S's or anything like that, or if even talked about like any of that, or if he's just such an idiot that he didn't. But anyway, yeah, he went down to the airport and waited for it like 2 different weekends, and then he's like, I'm here waiting on you, and then she just stopped talking.
In fact, I went down to Tucson Airport for 2 weekends in a row, booked a motel room, and it got to the point where it's like, but you're still not here. You're still not here.
She must have been. She must be in holding. They must have arrested her for her fake airline ticket because that's super illegal.
What was his wife doing while he was there waiting at the airport?
His wife has removed him from all their joint banking accounts. She found out about him sending money to Christina when she logged into their savings account and noticed thousands of dollars missing from the account. He even sent money to Christina for this U.S. passport.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on, what? Hang on. Hang on. So first off, first things first is that his wife found out and cut him out of all the accounts.
Yeah.
The second thing is that he bought her a American passport. Can you do that?
How do you do that?
How do you buy a U.S. passport for a Ukrainian citizen? Like, there's a whole process. Like, Mary from Australia.
He has her picture.
I can't just go buy Mary a U.S. passport.
Dude.
Just let me know in the comments unless there's something that I don't know about with this. But as far as I'm aware,
that's weird.
This is completely BS. Like, if he thought he bought her an American passport. Okay, so it's a type R, a non-immigrant visa for individuals seeking to enter the United States temporarily to work in a religious capacity, specifically for religious workers who will be employed by nonprofit religious organizations in a qualifying religious occupation or vocation. So this is a picture of it. They're trying to get her in because she's going to work for the church or something.
What church?
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
what?
But it wasn't enough to get her out of the Ukraine, and she still needed more money for lawyer fees.
She needs more lawyer fees. For what? For her...
Quite honest, I felt in my mind and heart that she would pay me back.
She'll pay him back. Don't worry. She'll pay it back.
I'm broke. They took everything out of me. There ain't no additional money to give. That's what stopped me. I ran out of money. Over 30 grand.
30 grand? What happened to a couple of $1,000s missing that his wife found and shut him out? 30 grand?
What?
Good. That's the cost of emotionally cheating on your wife. Over your friendship.
Yeah.
That you also alluded to earlier in the episode was about sex.
Right.
Okay.
My wife knows about Christina. Basically, I said that I was trying to help this person, this woman from Ukraine. I've always told her the truth. I never told her about Christina being romantic. I think she's a woman. She's not stupid. She probably assumes that that's part of it.
Let me unravel what he said there. Holy crap.
Oh, gosh.
So, after he got caught, he told his wife about Christine because he wouldn't lie to her.
But he didn't tell her the whole truth, so he did lie to her.
No, but she's a woman, though. It's not about... So he's just trying to help a woman, but she's a woman. She's smart. So she probably knew it was more than that. That's like the most contradictory thing I've ever heard out of all the videos we ever made. I would never lie, but I'm just not going to tell her. And also, it's not about sex, but she's too smart to believe that.
Just cut me out of the bank account, all right? Just.
It was a couple of $1,000, but it was also $30,000. Okay.
Jeez.
Goodness gracious. We're not even that far into this video, and my mind is just melting out of my ears right now. Put this man on 1,000-pound sisters. Put him right beside. Make Amy feel better about herself. She's using 14% of her brain. This dude's using like 2. My gosh.
That I would be able to replace it before she found out about the savings.
He'd be able to replace it before she found out. He wouldn't lie to her though. Just conveniently not tell her.
3,000 or a little over 3,000 out of the savings. She cut me off all the joint accounts. I have my own account. I'm no longer on any of her accounts, which I agreed to. I said, no, you're my mistake, and no problem.
I guess he's retired, just sits at the house and like gets his like retirement or pension or something like that, and then
maybe.
So he's got his truck payment that he pays for, but he doesn't buy food or anything else.
He doesn't care. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. My mistake. Sneakily
stealing $3,000.
Yeah. Stealing my wife's money that she made and
put it in her joint account because she's nice.
Yeah. Where'd the $30,000 come from? Is that how much they were? I don't know. I'm kind of getting lost. Like there's so many there's so many half truths in all this that I'm having a hard time.
I will not stop until I help her out. If Christina came to Arizona and we physically got together, it's possible that I could leave my wife for her if we were compatible, and I was better off with Christina than I am with my wife.
That's how much he loves her.
That's how good of a friend he is.
Yeah, that's how much he loves his wife. What a good, loving husband.
If we're compatible, she's obviously, her religious visa is not going to hold out that long, so we're going to have to get married, and then we're going to have to work on that. But we're both broke because my allowance has run out, and I don't know what she does. What did she do? I forget. Did he say what she did at the beginning?
She was in the medical field, is all I know.
Oh, right. Not in the religious field. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This dude's a piece of work, man.
Yeah.
I believe that the original Christina I met is real. We could fall in love, and I would eventually marry her after I got divorced from my wife.
But it's not about that. It's about just being friends and doing the right thing. Remember?
What's up with these girls trying to call you, by the way? Talk to me about that.
Some with money, some with no money. I have a black girl. She's brown sugar, man. She's like the best.
And we'll...
It's just so...
God.
It's just so, like...
He thinks it's real.
Man, he's just a pimp,
Wow. He is just a pimp.
Girls just throwing themselves at him all the time. Boy, look, they saw that little hat he's got on, and we're just like, shoot. Man, granddad, that mustache is doing it for me.
I get these friend requests. I got so many that I have to wait till they're 2 weeks old before I can say, okay. Then they flood me, and they all want to marry me. It's like, what? When I was young and I could handle about 10 of them, I never saw any of these girls.
Somebody get Grandpa off the internet.
Yeah, get him off the internet.
Somebody get Grandpa off the internet.
Target number 1, bro.
All these women just wanted to be my friend all of a sudden. Oh, and I thought, they all want to marry me. I thought, what? I'm too old to handle all these women. I didn't think, wow, that's obviously a scam.
What am I going to do when I get them all here?
Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm going to have to get the Viagra out, I guess, because we're all going to be friends. I'll ask my wife for a prescription.
I do a ministry, like I try to pass Bible truth and stuff. All I want to do is just give him a witness and say,
He has a ministry.
Oh, no,
he tried to bring her on into his ministry.
Oh, that's his church.
He just said he didn't really. He just says he has a ministry. He's trying to pass on truths. The man's like a wannabe cult leader, I think.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden everybody wanted to be everyone just wanted to join my ministry, I guess.
I just got to pass on my truths.
Yeah. Well,
AKA my seed.
I'm just gathering up all these girls. I'm going to move them all into my church. I'm going to get them all from other countries and say they work for me and juice them all with my truths. And,
just some of, they're just looking for money, obviously. But the original girl that I started with, she is true. She still contacts me. She still never asked me for a dime.
What has been on the screen this entire time, never asking him for any money. And after the original one talked to me, the real one, so many fake ones started showing up.
Yeah.
Just coming from everywhere is weird. She must have been talking about me and how handsome I am.
Yeah.
But then they'd ask for money, and I'm like, no, it's a scam. Obviously, this one that hasn't asked for any money except for her lawyer fees and her bus fees and for food and
for food,
all these other things. To
help me get out of Germany.
She's the real one.
As far as my marriage goes, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. But going back to Facebook, what I was talking about real quick is that I don't contact none of these women. They contact me.
Listen to this guy, dude. Listen to him.
He's still bragging about it.
He's like, yeah, well, I'm still in my marriage. I'm still here.
Yeah.
But potentially, if we work out, then I'll get a divorce. My breadwinner wife, I'm still living here, my roommate. And I've never reached out to any of these women. I just reply.
They must have heard about me.
God, this dude.
He's real, dude.
He's not sugarcoated at all. This guy's just an idiot.
Yeah.
This guy's just dumb. And he tries to dance around things. Maybe that's part of his ministry too, of hey, in the church of worshiping peanut butter, should we like worship the peanuts? Well, you see, the peanuts are the impure form, and you gotta I'm trying to word it. I don't know. I'm just getting at it. He tries to like word his way around everything to soften it and not take blame, even though he is the solo.
Oh yeah,
to blame.
Solo to blame.
You know, they all tell me, and I believe it. Not all of them, but majority say they don't like younger men because they screw. You know, they cheat on them.
They don't want to date younger men because they cheat on them, but not me. I'm definitely not cheating on my wife emotionally.
God,
I'm different than them.
wow.
God,
Oh, dude.
it's delusional.
Oh,
He said
no.
earlier that his wife works in the host spice. You know, like people that are on their way out. She's going to be taking care of him soon because he's degrading fast.
Yeah.
They get cheated on because the young men are, they don't really care what they do as long as they get what they want, right? I mean, those young ones too.
And the admissions that he has is he like tries to like add like personal story to it. Like, yeah, the young guys, they just go and do whatever they want, I mean, I was young too,
I was doing that, first few years of my marriage.
That's why my wife is like 70 and we've only been married for 20 years because before that, God, man, what's wrong with this guy? But anyway, there's like literally like I just looking for someone who is loyal and won't cheat.
Oh, God.
Like what you're doing right now. But I'm also into older men because you're older.
Yeah.
Take my money. I believe you love me. God.
You had said you'd leave your wife if she's real, she's comes. Right?
We're compatible in person, I give it 50-50. I still don't know. I said that before, too. I still don't know if I'd leave because I've never met the girl.
But you're still fantasizing about it.
Right.
Obviously.
It's still on the table, bro.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure I can see why him and his wife became so distant, honestly. Like if this is how he like argues, it's like, I told you to take the trash out. Well, yeah, I thought that, it's not the trash day yet, so that I would just wait. The house literally stinks. Oh, yeah, well,
well, if you wouldn't have put garbage in there,
you throw the garbage there. It's not all the way full yet, so I was just waiting. It's 50-50. I just didn't want to do it. No, I can't say that. I hate this guy.
Yeah. This is bad.
It's like you and I are talking. I even had a video call from her. So I know more of you than I know of her as far as seeing.
Listen to yourself! I just want to strangle him and do him a favor, honestly. Yes, I would consider leaving my wife. I've never seen this person or spoken to this person in person. I know more about random strangers than I know about her. But, if we were compatible,
but you know what? I need my wife.
50-50.
Come work at the church.
So it's kind of hard to predict something that you really don't know. I've been married 3 times. This ain't my...
He's been married. Okay. He's been married 3 times. It's all starting to make more sense.
That makes sense.
It's making more sense.
Okay.
Yeah. It's probably not going to be a 4th time. But you'll probably have your 3rd divorce soon. After
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, so what are the things that you want? Like, what are you wanting out of life now?
I basically want somebody that's really physical.
It's what's been about the entire time. Like,
Of course.
He just wants to smash. We already covered that. I want someone physical. Dude, you can't. Like again, if he got with any of these girls physically,
Yeah.
man's having a heart attack.
Yep.
Also, I like the interviewers when they're like asking the questions too, because they're like, they keep the serious faces, but they ask the leading questions of like,
Yeah.
all right, well, let's just ask the obvious here and make this dude like throw himself completely under the bus.
In a relationship, physical relationship, somebody that's over the hill in love with, and
I think in Arizona, hang on, let me just double check. All right, it's making more sense now. Unfortunately, prostitution is not legal in Arizona.
Okay.
You get caught, it's 15 days in jail. The second one, 30, third, 60. He might not live through that, If you get your 4th one, that's a class 5 felony right there.
Yeah.
But also, if you keep a brothel, like operating a house of prostitution is a class 1 misdemeanor, which may be what he was looking at. He's trying to bring all these girls over on like the religious visa. Maybe he's trying to start him a brothel up, I don't know. Like, I just want to say it is like, sending $30,000 out and all he wants to do is just like, tap something, then it really doesn't have to go through all this trouble. It's a lot easier than I think he thinks it is. Yeah.
I mean, at this point,
there's a whole app that Chris Hansen catches pedophiles on.
That's true. That is true.
They're really like using it for prostitution.
Yeah. You could probably just pay your wife that 30 grand and she'd probably make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
Would she though? Because it's her money anyways.
That's fair.
He's an old pervert, man. He's all these divorces, definitely not his fault. It's probably all of his ex-wife's fault.
Our faith, faith in the Bible. It's a faith thing. A 3/4 chord is hard to break. So you got God, you and your spouse. That's kind of how it works.
I think he is getting this cult thing down.
He's just delusional, man. He just has all these like excuses. It's like we've all known a person who uses like religion to like excuse their acts, you know?
Oh yeah,
like the dude's got every intention in the world of like trying to sleep with any of these women if they happen to be real. Like he beats around the bush 100%. He's cheating. He's already cheating emotionally. He'll leave his wife, and then he's gonna like show up and be like, "Oh well, the Bible, it's gonna be real hard to break because of my faith, I think God would be proud of me the way that I've been acting right now.
Yeah.
I just spread my truth.
As much as I can.
Yeah, just gotta smash. Stop this one so much because everything this dude says is just brain dead.
I know, and it's really, I can't do, they're going to like break his spirit.
I hope so.
Here in a minute.
And I hope they just rip him apart.
I hope they do.
It's tough. I bet a lot of prospects. I mean, more than this Ukrainian girl.
He's got a lot of temptation in his life, a lot of prospects.
Yeah.
Is he talking about way more than? Is he talking about all the Facebook scams?
Yeah. They contact him, baby. They don't contact nobody. They come to him.
Oh my gosh. So they're going through it, and they're like the ticket she sent you for their airplane is a doctored one from like they pulled it off a website. Her email address has no digital footprint. It hasn't been used for anything other than to email you. The picture of the visa that somehow came out of nowhere doesn't even have like the right lettering or anything on it. They're just going through and be like, nothing about her that she sent you is even remotely close to being real.
This visa's fake.
Okay, that's good. I mean, not good, but...
Why do you think up until this point you've gotten nothing but fake information from this person?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it was fake or not. That's definitely from the real girl.
He doesn't get it.
He just doesn't.
He doesn't get it.
We should have known once he started following Facebook friends scams that he's not all there, man.
Yeah.
And they're literally telling him like, this isn't real. And he's like, oh, I don't know. It's from her for sure.
I mean, that's the real girl for sure.
Yeah, she's real.
Yeah, I know. I've seen her pictures.
So this woman in this photo, her name is not Melissa. This is adult film actress Kendra.
It's freaking... So this is a porn star that was the girl you've been talking to's friend who asked for money. Yeah.
Let's hop into Christina. So we ran a reverse image search on Christina.
Is the first one even supposed to be Christina? That's not even the same.
No, that's another girl.
Okay, that's not even the same person. It isn't that like none of these three look like each other.
Not even close.
Things were a little off as we were running the reverse image searches. There's actually three other women's photos that she's using.
Okay, good. I mean, that's why the whole time I was like, these aren't the same people.
Wait a minute, she's literally trying to pass those off as her?
Yeah, I was like, they're not even close to the same people. Like, what? Did he believe that this person and this person are like the same person? How? Like, I know she's got a lot of makeup on and everything, but like, it doesn't even like.
Oh my God.
None of it translates at all.
Got their facial structures, they're completely different.
The facial structure is completely different. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even anywhere near. Oh my God.
Oh, see, I thought he was talking about different women. Like, oh yeah, this is my other women, but that's insane.
What caught my eye was...
we know what caught your eye. We know exactly what caught your eye.
This was a OnlyFans actress named Madeline Monroe. Her name is not Christina.
Yeah.
The second person is a lady named Florina. She's a fitness influencer.
It's just all these influencers from freaking Instagram. I like how they blurred out her picture too.
Yeah.
Because, you know, fitness influencers, a lot of times it's not always, but in a lot of situations it's just softcore porn.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'm so fit, I got a BBL, you know, but I definitely do squats
all the time,
constantly, and film it, and like got my yoga pants on. It's like, yeah, we know exactly what's going on here.
And so she looks completely different from the other two, and that's the one that's laying down in the bathing suit with the dog next to her. And now you can see where we're headed with this.
Which is actually kind of a funny thing. Like, me and Mary talk about this often. It's like there are quite a few fitness influencers that became fitness influencers after they got their butt lift.
I don't doubt that.
And people like
I don't doubt it.
I'm not gonna put anybody on blast, but we have some mutual friends that believe that they're real. And it like like they're like, it's like, man, yeah, this girl's hot, man. She's like a fitness influencer. Like, look at that. Got this from squats, and I'm just looking at it going,
that ain't squats.
If she's doing, why is the rest of her legs so tiny?
Yeah.
If she's okay, that's not for every person out there. I'm just saying, behind the influencers are not honest a lot of times. Okay, it's entertainment, and this old man would 100% believe it. Anyway, sorry, I got off a tangent there. Let's bring it back. Who's the main girl?
I sent a lot of pictures of this girl.
Her name is Yevgenia. She is a makeup artist from Russia. And so this is her real account. And her name is not Christina whatsoever.
The irony. he's trying to save this one for Ukraine who's being bombed by Russia. And it turns out it's a Russian makeup artist. Oh, no. That's some poetry right there. Holy crap.
Wow.
He was going to save her.
It's not like she just woke up and, no makeup. Oh, I'm going to bed now. Pictures. So it did raise a little bit of a flag, but I just figured, I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't figure anything.
He just didn't care.
God, he was just so hopeful. Oh. His wife's over there watching this episode right now being like,
I'm leaving you.
You thought you had a chance with these women.
Oh, she still don't give him that.
Oh, God.
You could tell that the research that we showed Robert hit him hard. What he once thought was an inbox full of beautiful women was now an inbox full of lies. We see.
Oh, his poor ego. Oh, man.
That's a tough one, huh?
Oh. Oh, it's so sweet, though. Oh.
But now that I know they're 99% of them are scammers, and it's been proven, what helps me now is I can just give them a witness, and that's the end of it. I won't answer them back.
Still said 99.9% of them. I'm pretty sure it's 100% of them still.
Yeah.
100% of them are scams.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get past it because he's gonna witness to him. He's like, you need Jesus.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You need Jesus, because take it from me as a man who was gonna cheat and divorce my wife.
This ain't right.
You were doing wrong. You were fooling poor gullible old men like me.
And there might be 1 out of 100, maybe.
They're fake, Robert. They're fake. I'm just being real with you. They're fake. If there was,
thank you. He's holding out hope that one of them's real.
One
no,
is real.
None of them are real, Robert.
Real.
Hang it up. You're done, man. Love your wife that you got.
Yeah.
Somehow she's putting up with your freaking weird cheating self.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's paying for everything. Like
yeah.
Man had like $2,000 to his whole name. But he just needs something physical so bad he can't stand it.
But if that one person that I saved their life, like if I was on a rescue, ambulance and fire rescue, and I saved a life, I would feel, you would too. We'd all feel good about it.
You're saving lives now?
He's turning this into, he got scammed out of all his money to
save a life?
He's saving people.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Sure. Go save him. Go save that one person that's messaging you all these times, because it's just like one person.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of people, they're all sending these same accounts to you. Yeah. Good luck with that.
I don't think you sitting here talking to all these random women online is only about religion. Serving your wife is even more important. And so take that advice.
Yeah, the guy's over here just just roasting him. He's like talking to all these women online doesn't have anything to do with it. It has nothing to do with God.
No.
Dude's over here talking about he wants some physical stuff.
Yeah. And you should see this pretty black one I got, man.
Yeah, that whole clip. He's just trying to spin it into something else. Shut up.
Yeah, that's good counsel. That comes right from the Bible itself.
That's right, baby.
I know.
That's good counsel. That's common sense that you don't have any of.
Right.
When we looked into his Facebook, we found 90% of his Facebook friends were fake profiles.
All of his friends are fake. Oh, nobody loves Robert.
Except his wife.
She don't even love him either. Or maybe she does, and maybe she does, and she just threw him. He threw her under the bus. Let's see. Stated that his wife are committed to improving their relationship. While I can't speak of the intricacies of their love life, we sincerely hope that things improve for them. Yeah. Please, and please get better than. Oh,
that's so, man. That's whack.
That whole thing hurt.
God.
Whew.
All these women just come to him.
He can't help it. He's got nobody. It's like, oh my, all these beautiful women. He's got like 1,000 Facebook friends and like his wife and maybe
her family.
Some of his kids are the only ones.
Oh no!
And I'm sure even they look at it and go like, Dad, why do you have all these like model friends? What website is she going to there, Mr. Man?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Good God. Let us know what you think in the comments, because what a trash fire that is. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Stay in touch, my friends. I love you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. That was an hour of cringe right there.
That was yikes for a whole hour.